Hello, hello.
Hi everybody, Victoria and Anna is back with you. You can see Robin Moser is still away, but she is coming back, like literally right now. So I'm missing out another awesome cocktail, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yep.
And we making the Belmont Jewel. So the drink we were supposed to make last weekend, but I messed it up. So we're doing it today, and we're talking about lake communities around Calgary and in Calgary, and what do you need to know about living in a lake communities.
But let's start with the cocktail.
Yeah.
So we're taking
Oh, let me put the recipe on the screen.
We're-
There you go.
take a shaker full of ice.
Mm-hmm.
Then we add in all ingredients that you see on the screen.
Yeah.
All
So-
together.
Robin is spoiling us. She got us a really good bourbon here. And I think that's an ounce. So we need one more. I'm making two drinks right away. So if you see I'm pouring a lot of booze in, it's because I'm making two drinks. So we actually using Elijah Craig, a really nice bourbon from Kentucky style. Love it. That is one of my favorites. Then we're gonna put lemonade. So we got 2 ounces of lemonade.
Okay.
Well, oh, I have a towel here. Hold on. 2 ounces of lemonade. Obviously, if you make it like fresh lemonade, then it would be better. But we had no time to do it. And then you adding some pomegranate juice. So it's an ounce. I'm putting 2 in for both of our drinks. So and I just kind of got the store pomegranate juice. Yep. Just throw it away. There you go. Okay, and then we
need to
got
shake it.
and it says vigorously. All right, and what do we have ready? We have glass. So they said you kind of have to need an ice for old-fashioned style. So
You can remove the recipe from the screen.
oh, okay, hold on. Still shaking vigorously. It's really cold. Trying to get that alcohol water down for you. Okay, let me remove the recipe.
So
Here you
we
go.
have the old-fashioned glass with a huge ice cube inside.
Yeah, and we used dried orange wheel today. You can do fresh lemon garnish. I read you can do a cherry, like a bourbon, cherry, and orange zest. That kind of probably would be really delicious. So, but I had my dry lemon wheels today, so we're gonna do this.
Oh, looks nice.
Very pretty. There you go. Look at that. Really good in portioning it out.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty drink. Definitely looks sophisticated. Very so it kind of goes with a Belmont Jewel name, right? Okay. Cheers. Let's try this. Mm. Well, I like it. What do you think? It definitely has a strong bourbon presence.
Is it strong, but not like suffocating strong for me, It's really, really smooth, actually.
It's very smooth. Well, number one, we're using one of the best bourbons out there. It's not sweet, even like with the lemonade and pomegranate. It has kind of like that refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you have to kind of like the bourbon or the whiskey because the tone of the casket comes through really well. Yeah, I like it.
I would add a bit more juice.
A little bit more juice.
Yeah, I will do.
Okay. Okay.
I
Oh,
will
you
do
don't
it
want
just
to
like
shot
that.
glass?
No, it's
Okay.
okay.
If you guys remember last week, we made Gilligan Island, which I think you were more fun of. It was more juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
more
delicious.
sweet. And I actually ended up making a big jar of it for my birthday last weekend.
Well, when I
Yeah.
came, it was empty already.
Yes, you wouldn't believe it. So I have this like one of these really big dispensers. I don't even know how much liquid it takes, but I know I use like a whole bottle of the schnapps,
Schnapps and
half a bottle of the Costco size vodka, and 6 liters of juice. So 3 liters of orange juice and 3 liters of cranberry raspberry juice. And I put actually those big cubes that we use right now for old fashions into the jar, so it keeps the drink really cold, melts very slow, and doesn't dilute. It was a hit. So if you guys missed out, the last show Gilligan Island was a big hit. This one, if you're a bourbon drinker, but you would want something kind of like refreshing and
Mm,
what would you call it?
right.
No, I don't want. Well, like you, what you think it's better?
It's really good. It's like different cocktail.
Mm, less bourbony.
Yeah.
So I do like my less juicy.
So we're talking about
Hmm.
lake living. So in Calgary, there's 7 private lakes in the south, one in the north, and one in the Chestermere. Where
Okay, and one in the west.
Yeah, one in the west. So
Yeah.
in the south, there is
Okay,
Lake
so seven. Okay, Mackenzie Lake,
Midnapore,
Midnapore Lake,
Sundance,
Sundance,
Chaparral,
Chaparral,
Auburn Bay,
Auburn Bay,
Mahogany,
Mahogany,
Bonavista.
Bonavista Lake.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Yep.
Okay. What's that lake? It's out of my head right now.
In Fish Creek Park.
Yeah, the one on
There is one
22X.
Sycamore.
Sycamore Lake.
Sycamore Lake is not a
It's like a
private, it's
public.
public lake,
Yeah.
and it's not free. It's like costs around $5.
To get in?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like $10 per family.
I know they did a rental on it. I haven't been there in a long time.
Well,
but
it's a nice place, but if you like to swim, it's not for you because it's really, really shallow.
oh, it's shallow. So it's a kid-friendly
Yeah.
public lake, Sycamore Lake. It's just off 22X on south side of the city. The lakes that we have named the community lakes, they all you have to belong to the community to enter. And
You're paying HOA fee,
yeah,
so it's lake access, and this lake access can depend on where your home is. For example, if it's first line, it's gonna be probably twice or 3 times more than regular house.
yeah, they have a formula how they calculate how much you're gonna pay, depending on the community where you live in. Do you have a private access to the lake? Like, so for example, I used to live in Auburn Bay, and our home was in one of the cul-de-sac closest to the lake. So we had a little pathway in the back that took us to kind of like our private community dock. So we didn't have to go to the beach.
It's called semi-private access.
Yeah, so obviously we paid a little bit more to have that versus the people who have to drive to the clubhouse. Again, you have to do your
How
research.
much you paid for the lake back then?
Oh, you know what? I can't quite remember exact number. It was close to $700 a year. It was like 693 or something
Well,
like that.
I can tell the Sundance Lake community fee is $267 per year. Just to,
But that was
Midnapore-
my fee. I know
Yeah.
everybody in Auburn Bay pays differently.
So Midnapore is pretty much the same. Like average lake fee for Mahogany is around 500.
Yeah, so it's
Can be
Mackenzie
more,
Lake.
depends
Yeah.
on the location. If you have this semi-private
Yeah.
access, it's like around 800 per year.
Yeah, so kind of, ask the question. Usually, a realtor will tell you, the good realtor who detail oriented, they will say, hey, there's an HOA fee. Make sure the HOA fee includes the lake access, and whatever that payment is, it's annual. Well, for the communities that we definitely talking about. Auburn Bay, actually, all the residents can go and use the lake. They all pay HOA fee. Mackenzie Lake is not so. It all depends on what street you are on.
Yep.
And so some Mackenzie Lake homes that designated to be Mackenzie Lake do not have an access to the lake.
It's the same with
With
Midnapore.
Midnapore as well.
Yeah.
Is the Sundance the same?
No, Sundance, all
Okay.
the houses.
So one of the things, don't assume because it says Mackenzie Lake, you will be belong to the lake. Make sure you are buying a home
Yeah.
on the street,
So
especially if you want the lake access.
Yeah, so you need to clarify it if
Yeah.
this particular house has lake privileges or not. But talking about lake privileges, for me, I live in Sundance. For me, to have a lake access, it is a huge, huge advantage of living there.
Yeah.
Because you, especially when you have kids, you always have something to do, right? You have a.
It was a lifesaver when my daughter was
Oh
born.
yeah, yeah. It's like
And all the friends want to come visit you and babysit your kids because you give them to the lake.
so you can have a barbecue there. There is a, like
Yes.
grills. You have nice waterfalls. You can go for a walk. You have four tennis courts. You have basketball rings. You have
Yep.
this thing.
The splash park,
No,
playground.
no. In the winter time, we have a ring.
Oh yeah, hockey rink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with this fire pit in the
Yes.
middle with the music
Yeah.
playing. It's beautiful, and also they clean up the lake, so they do the passes on the lake, so you can skate
That's
there.
right. Yeah.
And it's in every lake, in Midnapore, in Mahogany, in Overbay, it's
Yeah.
like the same.
So the lake comes with a lot of amenities. So take a look at those amenities. A lot of clubhouses have special events, fitness classes, things to do for kids, like so all different programs.
And you can
So
rent out the facility. Usually
yeah,
they
for
in the
birthday
residence,
parties
yeah.
and
And
yeah.
usually they have different like stuff going on there. For example, we have a magician come in there making the
Yeah.
trick for kids and like
I
different.
know that like again like my a lot of them do usually have some sort of like summer festival,
Oh yeah, food
like
trucks, all this,
yeah, movie
and
nights in the park, like all those, like they usually do it inside of the association.
yeah,
So
it's like a
it could
big.
be very busy program if that's what you kind of like, especially if you're with the kids, all ages, and you can do summer stuff and winter stuff. I know Auburn Bay had fishing derbies. I don't know if Sundance does, so
Yep.
it's like yeah,
And
and
also
yeah.
on the lake, you can, it's all for free, so you can use all amenities inside. There is an association for free, and there is paddle boards, boats,
Yes,
and all
so you
this.
can
So
rent those for
you
like
can
yeah,
just come, like take a life jacket
yeah,
and go.
yeah. Can you kayak? Can you? What little
We
yeah.
have paddle boards, we have boats, and we have this with a
Oh
paddle.
yeah, the yeah.
I
It's
don't know
supposed
how it calls.
it's yeah catamaran like a paddle. It's not
Yeah,
paddle. Yeah,
yeah.
not paddle but paddle. Yeah. So and then on the north west we have Arbor Lake. So again, kind of very similar. I do believe not all streets belong to the Lake Association, so you have to check on that. Then we have a very prestigious community west of Calgary called Harmony, and that's kind of like one of the newest ones. It's been in development, I would say, for the last 5 years, maybe so.
Well, I can
Yeah.
tell you that the price of there starts from 900.
Yeah, the home starts there at 900. I mean, it's anything that west of Calgary, we have basically more of a luxury product.
We
Um,
have another lake which is really really different from the all others. Is Chestermere,
mhm.
because here you can like do skidoo, right? Like all this.
Yes, so Chestermere Lake is a little bit different. It's actually a reservoir and belongs to Rocky County. So it's kind of public because it's kind of like it's provincial county supervised. It was made for irrigations, like to provide irrigation system to southern Alberta.
So you
Yeah.
mean you don't have pass to go to the lake?
No.
Okay.
So anybody can show up right now because it's not controlled. It is owned by Rocky View County. So our like all our beaches here that created by the city is public beaches. Anybody can go. We don't pay any HOA fees for taking care of the lake. I'm sure they stick it into the property tax. So that's kind of like where I think our money goes to, because we do have like water testing and water clean, and we have city contracts that weed cutting on the lake. So we have it's a heavy maintenance community. Like we do take care. We have a lakefront association that takes care of the lake. So we very big on like invasive species because people bring their boats here and want to make sure the boats don't have anything stuck to them, so grows into our lake. But yes, you can do so. It's a motorized. So the difference between
Yeah.
all the lakes we were just talking about, it's a motorized lake with the boats and jet skis and a whole bunch of other fun stuff. Um, and yeah, right now it's accessible to everybody. I don't know how it's going to take the growth because we have at least three new subdivisions building here in Chestermere. And it's getting, sometimes it gets busy with boats. Let's put it this way.
And I have a lot of question about what is private access to the lake. I think we need to explain that. So when you buy in a house or you rent in a house and you have lease agreement in this community, or when you buy and when you have this purchase contract, you're basically bringing this purchase contract to the Lake Residents Association in the office, and they sign you in and they do physical passes,
Yes.
which you scan like on your way. So
And you have to
yeah,
bring your guests with you. Sometimes there are limitations on the amount of
yeah,
guests you
but
bring.
all guests you bring in, you need to send them in.
Yes.
So under your name and under your
And you have
address.
to be present.
Yeah. So the thing is, there is no strangers there. Like
Yes.
stranger like can come. Either is somebody who lived there or somebody who they brought with them.
That's right.
So this is I
Yeah,
think is
so
really
it's
cool.
very yeah, it's very safe and secure in that sense. Like people cannot sneak in. And during COVID, I know it was very highly
Oh
regulated.
my God! During COVID, on our lake was no guests for a
I
couple of
wasn't even
months.
able to get in to take photos for my listing.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they didn't even
And
let me in.
then they did two guests per household.
Yes,
Then it increased to 10. Now it's unlimited.
yeah. And again, with with the lake, so one of the things you guys have to remember, HOA fees, property tax, maybe a little bit higher. You might be a little bit more popular with your friends in the summer, so you're gonna have lots of guests. So it is come with the lifestyle. Prepare for that for visitors, so to speak. And kids always want to invite their friends, because it's fun to go play the beach together. But definitely worth it.
Oh yeah.
I can imagine not living
But
on
you
a
need to
lake.
use to the cold water because honestly, the
Yeah.
lake, like our
It
lake,
is Alberta Lake.
yeah. So we're still in Alberta. So if you think it's gonna be
Yeah.
24 degrees, no.
Yeah.
Like it become warm in August usually, but the thing is with Sundance Lake is really deep. It's
Yes.
like 30 feet deep.
Yeah.
So and
And
it's
it's all
big time.
glacier fed, right? We all get our from Bow River, I believe. So it's like the river comes from the mountains, comes into the lake. There is no special heaters. But again, if you guys looking into a lake living community, please contact us. Honestly, I lived in Auburn Bay for 6 years. I'm in Chestermere now, almost 8 years. I would not change it for the
Oh
world.
no.
And I was like, honestly, like building a house in the city. I was like set to go downtown. And then when the kid I was born, I was like, what am I gonna do with her? And that was the best decision making. So, and now summers are short, so might as well enjoy them. Especially if you do like work throughout the summer, you can get it away. It's really nice to have something like right next door. You just walk over. It's great.
I would never change the lake
Yeah,
community.
super fun. Lake living is fun. It might cost you a little, but highly recommend to look into it. Again, we have our phone number on the screen. Myself, Anna, and Victoria, and Robin. I'm here to answer all your questions if you really want to know what it costs to get into a lake community.
And talking about lake living.
Okay,
And,
yes, we have prizes. Hold on, I'm gonna
prizes.
switch this off.
Yes, there's margarita glasses, the plastic one with
Yes,
stealth
so
cooling.
next week, wow, like next week is our last season 3 of the Tipsy Realtors. And somebody's gonna win this. How are you gonna win our prize?
You need to like, comment, do whatever below our
Yeah,
videos and
like,
LinkedIn.
love, share, tag your friends, tag who you want to share the glass with because you get 2 of those. And of course, ask your questions. Comment on our shows. We love attention as much as anybody else. And we'll be and every time you see Tipsy Realtor show and you like and love, we put your name that many times into the drawer. So
yeah. And you can do it in any
lots of
platform like YouTube,
yeah.
LinkedIn,
Oh yes.
Facebook.
Let's do this. Hold on. Let me do. Okay. So there's a YouTube,
LinkedIn.
oh, that's a Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah. We got Instagram and LinkedIn. Okay. And so I'm gonna do. See, like Robin is still so much smoother with this. Like Robin, we miss you. Next week, Robin's gonna be back, and we're gonna do a French start, and we're gonna be talking about best vacation properties you can buy around Calgary. For use of your family or for Airbnb, part-time vacation property, and half rental. So we come up with this really cool ideas. I actually was just reading about really cool Airbnb in Calgary Northwest. It was designed like a soccer ball.
Like a
So
dome,
like
this
no,
black.
it was black, but it looked like a soccer ball. Yeah, it's a circular. Like it looked really pretty inside.
It calls Calgary dome. I saw it like a
Yeah,
couple of
I
days
saw it on
ago.
Instagram. Yeah, so it was really cool because I'm on Airbnb, like I do Airbnb myself, so I was getting like all different kind of looked really cute. So, but there's a tons of opportunities to buy around Calgary. And again, if you have any questions, the market, I think it's gonna be very busy summer for us because the inventory
Oh
is
my
still super tight. We don't have many options. We're chasing listings with our buyers. We're knocking doors. We're asking people who have not sold a house previously to sell it now. So if you are interested to see, like, let's say you're going to be away for the summer and your house is ready to go and you just don't want to be here, just got to sign the papers over internet, we can totally do that. And it's going to be less hassle, less inconvenience for you because we are very busy with showings, especially in a certain price range.
god. Oh yeah.
Yep. So, well, thanks for watching our show. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the Belmont Jewel if that's what you're going to make. And we'll see you next week. Bye.